Hey guys, Pretzelman945 here. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the maybe much anticipated, depends on who you're talking to. Next round of my Hunger Games, where I got ideas for characters from people in the Discord server with, and they did not disappoint with some good picks this time. We have 50 new characters this time, so we're gonna go through them here. Um, these three um, I wasn't really familiar with, but apparently they're like the main characters of the movies. And same thing with John Wick. We have Santa Claus in there as well. Saul Goodman, Walter White, a ton of Megamind characters here, along with all the major Monsters vs. Aliens characters, basically. We've got Jarvis, Deadpool, and Rocket, and then we have Silco and Isha from Arcane. We have Natsume. I know the character, but I haven't seen this anime yet. We have Abdul from JoJo's Part 3, Tozen from Bleach, Brock from Pokemon, Casca from Berserk. We have Black Panther, Killmonger, and my favorite Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Frozone, a character that's apparently from Family Guy I've never heard of, and a Boondocks character I've never heard of. Show Tugger Griffith, Ben 10, Moichiro from Demon Slayer. We have Nagato from Naruto. Subaru from ReZero, Denji from Chainsaw Man, Kim Dokja, who apparently is the main character of ORV, a very highly regarded novel and manhwa from what I've heard. I have not read it myself. Apparently, another character from Natsume Yanko Sensei. We have Madara, Askeladd, Crollo, Carl from Up, Nokotan from the Deer anime, and then to kind of round out the top 25, I kind of did three of my own um, here, and I forgot to put in the name. So we have Dr. Doofenshmirtz because they recently released new episodes of Phineas and Ferb on Disney Plus, and it was really nice to watch it again. I have Takamura because he's the goat, and I recently finished Hajime no Ippo. And I also finished playing Oblivion recently, so I thought I'd add in one of my favorite NPCs, the Adoring Fan. So yeah, those are all of the new characters, and without further ado, let us begin the third Hunger Games here. Okay. All right, we have Professor X breaks Archer's nose for a basket of bread. That's an interesting one. We have an alliance of Llama, Sensei Wu, and and Frieza. Um, Tyler Rake finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Okay. Um, Griffith scares Mr. Miyagi away from the cornucopia. I swear, I the only part that I rewatched of the last video was to see who the winner was to remind myself. But I feel like this is the third time in a row in this series of videos that Kimpachi. I might be misremembering this, but I feel like this is fallen in a frozen lake and drowned before. But in all three of these videos, now including this one, he has died really early on in a kind of pathetic way. I could be misremembering the second video. Holy moly, Chopper stabs Killua with a trident. Okay. Julius Caesar runs away. Wow, Saul Goodman kills Groot and such a funny combination. Joker gets rid of Casca. That's crazy. Sadao Mao runs away. Obi-Wan grabs a backpack. Naruto kills Lu Guang. No. Well, Lu Guang cannot make it very far. I don't think he lasted very long in the last video either. Jarvis runs away with a lighter and some rope. Metro Man spears a Tommy Corpy in the abdomen. Um, Master Splinter, okay. Sun Jin Woo, not aura farming there by running away. Senku runs away with a lighter and some rope. Spike takes a spear, okay. Gojo finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Senshi finds a bag full of explosives. Walter White strangles Uncle Ruckus. Wow. Okay. All right, we got a big one here. Frozone and Avdol fight Subaru and Armin. So Frozone dies of these three. Wait. Oh, okay. Um, I don't know if that's a glitch or something. I don't have two armies in the tournament. Um, I would have noticed that. I think this is like a bug. I don't know if one of these is meant to be Avdol or something. I guess we'll see on the death list to kind of confirm this. Moichiro breaks Dr. Doofenshmirtz's nose. Oh man, he has such a giant ass nose that's gotta hurt. Fearon grabs a shovel. Askeladd takes a spear. Deadpool commits suicide. He did not last very long. Kim Dokja takes a spear. Okay. Okay, interesting. Yoda, Lelouch, and Rafiki work together. Okay. Alex first sets Ichigo on fire. Wow. Okay. Ichigo's gone. Nokotan finds a bow and arrow. Ooh, we got a big one here. Kakyoin uh, and Phoenix Wright fight Uguay and Kurapika, but they take them. Uguay and Kurapika survive, and Kakyoin and Phoenix Wright are gone. Got another big one here. Card kills Broly and Aizen. Holy moly. Okay, well that's an immediate change from the very first video because Aizen was the winner there. So immediately we've gone off course there. Um Joe Tucker grabs a sword. Gohan, Shifu, Megamind, and Toshiro share everything they gathered before running. Holy moly, we got a big one. Joseph Joestar kills Nyanko, Gilgamesh, Ginormica, and Goku. Wow, that's a crazy power play to begin with. We have Gilgamesh and Goku already gone. Like, Toy Fan pulls the Doctor Who's. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay. Rolo, Killmonger, and Barrett work together. Okay. Vegeta breaks the missing Link's nose. Rimuru grabs a shovel. Um, Insectosaurus and Natsume fight for a bag. Natsume gives up and retreats. I thought he was supposed to, from what I know about the show, I thought he was supposed to be like in tune with insects and whatnot, but I guess he's not in tune with Insectosaurus. Um, Afro Samurai severely injures Emma and leaves them to die. Okay. Wow. All right. Miles Morales finds a backpack full of camera equipment. We got a big one here. Cozen and John Wick fight Silco and Gandalf. Silco and Gandalf survive. Oh wow! So we have Tozen and John Wick, two of the newcomers, immediately gone. Saber grabs a backpack and retreats. Farmer with shotgun, Takamura, and Rick work together. Okay. We have another big one here. Wash kills Aaron, Monkey Hotzo, and Lad Russo. Okay. Another crazy power play by Master Roshi. Toru hides. Usopp spears Hermes in the abdomen. Okay. Dr. Cockroach runs away. Uncle Iroh kills Ben 10. Holy shit. Uncle Iroh being merciless right now. Ulti stays at the cornucopia for resources. All right. One emperor of China scares Granny Seiko away. All right. This is just so funny on principle. Bob is my favorite character from Monsters vs. Aliens, and it's just why this is so funny. He kills Apollo and Satan. Okay. Cleveland Brown, Hutch Mansell, and Revy work together. All right. Kaguya severely injures Toph. Okay, so this is already a huge change from the last video because even though Toph didn't win, if I remember correctly, she was like one of the people that got the furthest, so that's immediately a big change. Um, okay, Minion uh kills Ash and misses Cad. Okay. Rip Ash. All right. Jiraiya is the Jiraiya thing is like whatever because they're both old. Arnold killing anti-spiral just makes me laugh. That's just such a funny image. Oh boy. Okay. Um, Tuna and Bob Ross fight for a bag, but Bob Ross gives up and retreats. Oh, Denji kills Buggy the Clown. Okay, that's a big change from the other two videos. I can't remember if it was the last video. I know for sure in the first video, Buggy made it really far. So, already a change there. Oh, no. Oh, poor Mr. Rogers. He just couldn't handle it. He falls in a frozen lake and drowns. Santa scares Madara away. Santa officially is a bigger aura farmer than Madara. Rocket kills Black Panther and Isha. This is so cruel to Isha because she just entered the round, and in Arcane, she ends up dying by an actual explosive anyway. That is such a cruel twist of fate. Um, Rocket making good power plays. Oh no, Reiner injures Mau Mau. That's different from the last time, I think, because Reiner, or I mean, Mau Mau made it pretty far, I think. Okay. Joseph Joestar, Rainer, where the fuck did that come from? Reiner and Megamind. Okay. Uncle Iroh kills Hutch Mansell. Uncle Iroh is off to a powerful start here. The missing link discovers a river with a broken nose. Holy moly! Okay, crazy power play here. Tyler Rake uh, kills Joker, Rafiki, Barrett, and Freeran. Wow, that's a massive killing spree. Vegeta receives fresh food. Rock and Shifu search for resources. Subaru receives medical supplies. So Tucker commits suicide. Wow. That is so unlike his actual character in so many ways. That's really funny. Saber receives a hatchet. This is such a funny one. This is even funnier than Carl killing Anti-Spiral. At least that was like get in a fight, but no, this is just straight up. After Alucard had a crazy killing spree, he gets pushed off a cliff by a fucking llama. Oh my god, that's so funny. Um, Karapika practiced archery. Okay. Maybe he grew a sixth finger and added that as the next Nen chain. Artman kills Toshiro. Wow, okay. Gojo explores the arena. What kills Revi? Wow. Okay, that's a big change because Revi in the last video made it very far, like super far. I don't know if she was one of the top contenders, but she made it really far. I remember. Cleveland Brown tries to spear fish. Gohan receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Oh, okay, okay. So Toru doesn't die yet. Francis steals from Santa. That is such a Frieza thing to do. Oh my god, no, this is tragic. Insectosaurus slices Chopper. I don't know if he's dead, but it says severely slices, so I think Chopper's gone. Granny Seiko. Oh no, Granny Seiko kills the adoring fan. Oh, after he had such a good start too. I wanted him to go far. Oh well. Okay, we got a massive thing here. Oh my god. Mulan, Emperor of China, insane power play. Kills Minion, Farmer with Shotgun, Kim Dokja, and Sensei Wu. Holy, that's insane. Then she forces Natsume to kill Bob Ross instead of Ulti. That's wild. Mr. Miyagi. Wow. Okay, after Carl did all that crazy work and Mr. Miyagi just kills him instantly. Okay, all right. Uruguay receives medical supplies. Noko-chan does some camouflage. We got a big one here. Oh, it's just a team up. Okay. Chad, Denji, Afro Samurai, Dr. Cockroach, and Luth hunt for other tributes. Rascalhead kills Gandalf. Wow. Okay. Monarch camouflages. Silco sprains his ankle while running away from Walter White. He must have seen the first killing that Walter White did and got intimidated. Professor X searches for firewood. Throw picks flowers. Ain't that nice? Griffith explores the arena. Spike Spiegel kills. Oh no, not kills. Doc's Metro Man. Okay, we'll see if that comes to any tangible result later, I suppose. Killmonger dies trying to escape the arena. Takamura and Yoda, the two goats, are splitting up. Okay. Nagato shoots a poisonous blow dart into Julius Caesar's neck. Okay. Senku steals from Frollo. Alright. Una goes hunting. We have a big one here. Miles Morales and Master Splinter fight Sadao and Usopp. Okay. Okay, wow. So Sadao Mao and Usopp are out of the tournament. Sung Jin Woo, Archer, and Rocket hunt for other tributes. Bob kills Jarvis. Bob is making some plays here. Galaxy scares Dr. Doofenshmirtz off. Okay. Roshi searches for a water source. Paul Goodman stops Kaguya. Okay. No! Oh my god, after that crazy kill that Joseph Joestar got, he just falls into a pit and dies. Ulti looks at the night sky. Okay. Who shoots an arrow at Obi-Wan, but killed Kaguya instead. Okay. Obi-Wan's made some plays. He could go kind of far. Genji fends Griffith, Nagato, and Dr. Doofenshmirtz away from the fire. Professor X stabs Archer. Wow. Okay. Okay. Granny Seiko starts a fire. Nakamura sees a fire but stays hidden. Bob receives clean water. Okay. Escalade kills Metro Man. All right then. Um, no, Toru died. Walter White was just too aura maxing, was just had too much aura to be killed by that arrow. Um, oh no, no, not from Senshi. Oh my goodness. What a tragic ending there, dude. Oh my god, poor Senshi, bro. Okay, what a massive one coming up here. Is it going to be a killing or chemo? I think it's going to be a killing. Let's see. Oh no. Okay. It's perfectly peaceful. Saber, Mr. Miyagi, Oogway, Afro Samurai, and Santa sleep in shifts. That's nice. Surrender. I think it's to a Sting Raider. Reiner with a trident. That's crazy. Oh no. Roshi accidentally detonates a landmine. That's devastating. Saul Goodman, Brock, and Llama discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Oh, and then House Paralysis, Chad, and Vegeta do the same thing. Rimuru tries to treat his infection. Fortune screams for help. Okay. Frieza's unable to convince him. So Frieza's dead then. Okay. Mr. Splinter destroys Dr. Cockroach's supplies. Uncle Iroh tries to treat an infection. Wow, okay. The two huge-headed DreamWorks villains that also were hate uh, get into a fight, and Megamind ends up on top, like killing Galaxar. Mulan, Emperor of China, stays awake all night. Spike Spiegel's trap kills Gojo. Okay. Shifu destroys Silco's supplies. Silco cannot really get a break. Yoda goes to sleep. I was waiting for this. Gohan was the winner of last round's Hunger Games. So immediately we have a drastic difference because Gohan is dead in night one. Okay, can't start a fire. The missing link receives fresh food. Okay, we got a big one here. They're all ships again. I get myself so hyped up for some of these, but this is the second time in a row that they're just sleeping in shifts. Um, Insectosaurus thinks about winning. I mean, he has done some crazy kills so far, to be honest. So there's a chance. Frollo kills Armin. All right. Senku loses sight of where they are. Okay, wow. Out of 125 characters, we already had 76 taken out. Look at this. It's honestly kind of ridiculous how many of these characters end up going out in the first round. To be oh boy. Oh, already at 23, 24 minutes with round one. Okay, all right, day two. Oh my god, immediately starting with a stabbing Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Rocket making some power plays here. Griffith bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Okay, Griffith is gone. Cooper sets the roof on fire. Okay. Megamind poisons Denji. Alright. Ohama and the missing link take out Rimuru and Frollo. Okay. Saber receives clean water. Yes, but look, Takamura, he is making it somewhere. Let's go. Takamura stabs Askeladd to death. I mean, they're both the goats, but Takamura is more goated in my opinion. Uguay receives fresh food. That's nice that nothing bad is happening to him. Brock discovers a river. Okay. My first samurai constructs a shack. Okay. We have another big one here. I predict it'll be another sleep shifts thing. No, it was different. It's not killing, but Natan, Shuna, and Chad and Madara raid Mr. Miyagi's camp. That's kind of big because Mr. Miyagi's been making some crazy kills. Santa hunts for other tributes. Wow, Miles Morales kills Natsume and Master Splinter. Both characters who have gotten some kills of their own are now added to Miles Morales has already gotten a kill, I'm pretty sure. When Brown kills Silco. Silco did not get a single break in this game. Yoda sprains an ankle while running away from Mulan, Emperor of China. Shiva makes a spear. Walter White camouflages himself. No! Bob dies! Oh man, he made so many crazy skills too. That's crazy. He's gone. Nagato picks flowers. Tyler practices their archery. Seiko kills Vegeta with a mace. All right then. I mean, it's close enough to the bat that she has. So, Muichiro gets a hatchet. We have another big one here. Dr. Cockroach and Professor X heal Obi-Wan Kenobi and and Insectosaurus. Wow. That's an interesting result because both these characters had already gotten at least two kills each, I think. So I don't think Dr. Cockroach had gotten any kills, but that's a lot added to Professor X's kill count. Karapika travels to higher ground. Uncle Iroh killed Saul Goodman. That's big because Saul Goodman had gotten several kills, and so did Uncle Iroh. So I think he's gonna make it kind of far. Ulti Senku, Sung Jin Woo, and Spike Spiegel hunt for other tributes. Okay. Night 2. Wow. Yoda the Missing Link and Oogway track down and kill Afro Samurai. Okay. Nokotan sees a fire but stays hidden. No, Uncle Iroh making crazy plays right now. Uncle Iroh poisons Tyler, who has already gotten a lot of kills in this game. That's crazy. Okay. Mr. Miyagi, Granny Seiko Madara, and Llama tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Walter White kills Shuna. See, Walter White made some risky kills in the first round. He's being kind of sneaky with the camouflaging, and then now he makes another kill. I think he might be one of the underdogs in this game. Cleveland Brown, who did that's a pathetic way to go. I won't lie. After he got, I think at least like two or three kills. He dies from hypothermia. Senko sets up camp. Ulti, making the first move in this game, kills Spike Spiegel, who I think had already gotten a kill or two. Oh, hey, that's a weird image in my head. We're moving on from that. Um, Megamind lets Professor X into their shelter. Oh no, Shifu eats toxic berries. I wonder if that means he's dead. Chad kills Moichiro. All right. Rocket receives clean water. Rock kills Saber. Interesting. Does that mean he's dead? If that means he's dead, that's a crazy upset because Mulan Emperor of China had gotten a ton of kills in round one. That would be a crazy upset if that happened. Nagato quietly hums. I don't know what food bar infection is, but apparently Jinu has it. Subaru strangles Santa with a rope. Subaru is not a fan of Christmas, I guess. Dr. Cockroach questions their sanity. I mean, if I was a cockroach, I would do the same. Karapika receives an explosive. He's done nothing in particular, but okay, there are some that I want to confirm here. Um, okay, Shifu did end up dying from that. Um, okay. All right. We are down, I think, the last 25 because there were 24 there. So we're moving quickly here. We have the last 25. Um, okay, yeah, Mulan Emperor of China did not die yet. Walter White searches for a water source. Rocket kills Karapika and Dr. Cockroach. Wow, that's crazy. Rocket might be one of my Rocket, I think, I want to declare what my thought of a winner is yet. No, not yet, not yet. But Rocket's one of my top runners. Llama kills Dad. Okay. Alti thinks about home. Nokotan goes hunting. Miles Morales sees smoke rising but doesn't do anything about it. Senku goes hunting. Uguay receives a hatchet. Granny Seiko makes a slingshot. Oh my god, Takamura kills Yoda. Wow, crazy upset. But my goat is advancing further. Uncle Ira. Okay, actually, in terms of picking a front runner to win, this is my current prediction. It might go wrong in the next round because that did happen in both the past videos, I'm pretty sure. But my prediction for winner is going to be Uncle Iroh. Megamind attacks Brock, but then he escape. Okay. Madara kills Subaru. Wow. Okay, that's a big narrowing down because Subaru has already gotten several kills. Um, and so is Madara, I think. So Nagato is pricked by thorns. I don't think he dies from that though. Sung Jin Woo receives a clean water from a sponsor. Mr. Miyagi looks for water. The missing link receives an explosive. I'm shocked the missing link has made it this far. Professor X hunts for other tributes. Okay. So, wow, I really jinxed myself there. The missing link, I was just saying, is crazy how long he survived. Immediately dies of dysentery. That's crazy. Professor X kills Senku. That's big upset. Professor X is looking to be one of the finalists here. Rocket is awoken by nightmares. Walter White, another finalist, in my opinion, kills Brock. Okay, that's a big upset. All right, we have Sung Jin Woo, Madara, Lama, Oogway, and Ulti all sleeping in shifts. Nokotan tends to their wounds. Oh my god, okay. It's just destroying supplies. Okay. Ooh, Mulan Emperor of China, proving he will be a finalist. Strangles Megamind. Okay, we got a big one here. Oh, okay, not really. Miles Morales fends Granny Seiko, Mr. Miyagi, and Nagato away. Okay. We had 9 people die here. Um, all right, we are going. This is 25 minus 9. We have the last 16 here. Granny Seiko kills Nokutan. We got another finalist potential contender here. Ulti kills the llama. Oh my gosh. So this is similar to the first video. Ulti made it very far in the first video. So we will see if she ends up on top. Wow, holy shit. Okay, Mulan Emperor of China, despite having a ton of crazy kills throughout the game, is now hunted down by 3 of the other top runners. Ironically, it's a congregation of old wise senseis. Professor X, Uncle Iroh, and Mr. Miyagi kill Mulan Emperor of China. Sung Jin Woo destroys Miles Morales' memoirs. Okay. No, my goat Takamura. It's okay. You had a very commendable run, Takamura. You got killed by Madara, but you had a very commendable run. Um, Uwe and Rocket decide to work together. All right. Walter White strangles Nagato. Man. I know I said Uncle Iroh, but man, Walter White was. I was right about Walter White being the underdog in this game. Um, Uguay sprains his ankle while running away from Madara. Miles Morales is pricked by thorns. I don't. We learned that that doesn't contribute to death. Ooh, Uncle Iroh escaped, but Sung Jin Woo is killed by Granny Seiko. Wow, Granny Seiko has a lot of kills by this point. Okay, just chases. That would have been a crazy result. Both these guys have gotten a lot of kills. Wow. Okay. Ulti didn't make it very far in this round, but is gone by Professor X. Professor X is one of the absolute finalists here, and Rocket is also pricked by berries. Okay. Randy Seiko receives an explosive. Ooh, big one here. Mr. Miyagi and Rocket track down and kill Uwe. Oh no, my Go Uwe is gone. Very commendable run as well. You made it very far. Both these guys, impressive amount of kills. Um, Madara, food. Oh boy. Oh shit. We have a huge one here. I really hope this is not as anticlimactic as like hunting for supplies or sleeping in shifts because this has like four of the top contenders, including my projected winner. Wow, that was even more anticlimactic than I expected. They're telling ghost stories. Oh man, okay. All right, we had eight people gone this round, so we are down to the top people. How long is this video now? We are at 37 minutes for top eight, which could potentially be the final round. Let's see. Okay, oh boy. Walter White and Uncle Iroh search for resources. Rocket receives medical supplies. Miles Morales picks flowers. Nothing happens so far. Whoa! Okay, crazy. Holy shit. Okay. Granny Seiko and Madara fight Mr. Miyagi and Professor X. Mr. Miyagi and Professor X are out. That is a crazy upturn, upset, twist, whatever you call it. I can't think of words right now. That's a crazy result. Um, because both these two characters got a lot of kills, and now so does Granny Seiko. And Madara has a fair few as well. Okay, night five. Rocket thinks about, huh? Okay. Madara receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Uncle Iroh kills Miles Morales. Wow. That's a big upset. Oh boy. Uncle Iroh, I remain confident that he will be the projected winner. Granny Seiko loses sight on where they are. Walter White receives medical supplies. Okay, we had only three people die. We are down to the top five. The top five here. Rocket stuffs a bundle of dry clothing. Okay. Uncle Iroh, dude, Uncle Iroh's gonna win. And is my prediction actually going to be right for once? Uncle Iroh kills Madara, another one of the top contenders. Walter White kills Granny Seiko. Holy shit. We are down to the top three people. Down to the fucking top three. We have Walter White, Uncle Iroh, and Rocket in the top three. Oh my god. Oh my god. I might actually be right here. Oh my god. Holy shit. Uncle Iroh throws a knife into Walter White's chest. Wow. Insane run by Walter White. He truly was the greatest underdog we've had in this series so far. Um, and Rocket constructs a Shakia head do something. Um, Rocket picks it. Okay. Okay, nothing happens in the night. You don't get the final yet. Um, yeah, absolutely insane round. Now we just have the final phase here. Who's gonna win? Oh my God, nothing happens again. Okay. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh my God, bro, are you kidding me? You let your only remaining enemy into your shelter? What are you doing, Iroh? What is this? Come on. Bro, this is insane. Oh, this is ridiculous. What is he going to camouflage themselves in the fucking witches? It's food. Pyro can't start a fire. Oh my God. How many rounds is this going to go without them killing each other? Do we actually have something? Oh my God. Oh wow. Okay. My predicted winner did not win yet again, so I am 0 for 3 in that respect. But Uncle Iroh got second place, so I will take that as a bit of an achievement in myself. Congratulations to Rocket Raccoon for winning the third Hunger Games on this channel. Um, absolute gauntlet of characters that were in here. This was a super fun round, and I've been loving this series, and I will definitely continue to do it. Um, I do want to look at the we have all the kill logs here. Um, this is kind of insane. The fact that we had one, two, three, four, 5 rounds of nothing happening before Rocket ended up winning. That's just wild. Okay, so Rocket had 7 kills. Let's see who else had the most kills. Madara had a very impressive 5 kills. Subaru had 4. Okay. Miles Morales also had 4. He made it very far. And oh, Insectosaurus only had 1 kill. Okay, I think I kind of overestimated him a bit. Bob and the Missing Link, despite the Missing Link making it much further, they both had 3 kills. Walter White had 5 kills. Truly like I said, the best underdog that we have seen in all 3 of these videos so far. Um, Tyler Rake had an impressive 4 kills. Um, and Professor X, extremely impressive. 6 kills. And oh, Mr. Miyagi only had 3. I was kinda overestimating him a bit. Mulan, Emperor of China, had 5 kills. And even though Uncle Iroh ended up losing, he had the most kills in the game at 8 kills. I'm pretty sure this is the highest kill streak that we've seen in this series so far. Absolutely crazy. The llama had 4 kills, which was extremely funny. Um, let's see. Gohan had no kills. That was just a crazy upset. Granny Seiko, very impressive run with 6 kills. Aizen also died in round 0. Kind of wild. Um, Armin got 3 kills. Joseph Joestar got 4. he looked like he was out onto a very impressive run, but sadly died in a pit. Um, Another crazy upset from the last video is that Toph did not make it very far whatsoever. Um, and yeah, that that is the Hunger Games. Uh, this round was an absolute freaking gauntlet. Um, this was a lot of fun. Definitely my favorite episode so far. I think it's only going to become more fun as we add more and more characters in this series. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. This particular episode was a lot of fun, and I really loved recording these videos. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.